Welcome to Science for 5th B. Please open your books and notebooks. Our topic for today, why the water cycle is important. As our seen from space, Earth looks like a big blue marble. Seas, oceans, and lakes and rivers cover about 70% of water surface. Water moves through the environment in what is called the water cycle. However, not all this water can be used by people. Actually, most of the water, almost 98% of it, is salt water. Salt water is not useful for our daily lives. However, from the remaining 2%, most of that percent is on frozen places like the North and the South Pole, which leaving us with less than 1% of fresh water to use in our daily lives. Nature uses the water cycle to reuse this element with time, so all living creatures can use it for their daily functions. You can see here some examples of how the water cycle works. Not only the typical three steps of evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. You can find water in many ways. When it is evaporated and condensated on the atmosphere, it can become various ways. Clouds, which are released on precipitation, or where are higher ice clouds. You can find also water in ice snow. Sometimes a special event occurs when ice and snow that are solids are evaporated without being passed for the liquid state. This process is called sublimation. If snow melts and becomes liquid, just like precipitation and rain, they make runoff. Runoff form rivers, and this stream flow goes directly back to the ocean. But also there is water in fog and dew, in animals, in runoff that end in lakes. Water can also be infiltrated in the soil as ground storage water. Sometimes it's released as a spring. And even plants can transpirate a little bit of water. If you want to see a little bit more, you can go and visit other channels, which we recommend here. Now, the importance of the water cycle. The water cycle occurs because water can change from one state to another. This cycle is important to all living things on Earth. It makes sure that there is never ending supply of water for the survival of all living things. Now, how about if we make a little exercise? Copy this and draw lines to connect the parts of the water cycle to the description of the parts. Now, how do you do? Did you finish our project? Well, if you do, congratulations. That's all for today. See you next time.